What up? What up? What up? How's everybody doing? I'm back from the absence. Hopefully, my final absence, at least for a while. Well, I say that. I think my life's gonna slow down and like be a little more chill, because I'm past the busy season at work now with the trip I just left on and got back from. But then I say that, and then I'm going to Chicago later this month, and I got summoned for jury duty, and blah, 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 blah. So we'll see how stuff goes. We're going to try and stay, as consistent as possible with what life throws at us. But I'm back now, and we're playing more Wuchang. So, super excited. Boss fight tonight. We got a boss to take out, and then we got to move on. Matt Dean. What's up, Matt Dean? Mike S., what's up? I'll be back later. Okay, I'll see you in a minute when you get back. Excuse my language. F jury duty? Dude, you're not wrong. This is my first time. I've actually been fortunate enough to have never been summoned by jury duty up to this point. And, yeah, it sounds like it's going to suck pretty bad. It's a huge inconvenience. And maybe maybe it'll be like a noble thing, a good thing to do. I don't know. I've never done it before, but I don't have a ton of faith in the justice system in general. But I guess I'll get some hands-on action and see what it's all about. Make a more accurate judgment from there. But yeah, that's coming up. So, I'm going to have to work around that. If I have to be gone, I'm probably going to have to be gone for several days at a time, whenever. And every time I call up there, it's stupid. They send this letter to you, and they say, hey, call every Friday starting at this date, and you'll get your schedule for the next week. I've called 2 Fridays in a row now, and all it tells me is they're continuing to process my juror information. Which helps a ton, right? Because, you kind of like to know where you're going to have to be and where, when. Because I got to let work know. I got streams to schedule. I got all this stuff going on. And every time I do exactly what they told me to do, I get absolutely no information. So that's pretty frustrating. But hopefully they'll think I'm crazy. Maybe if I just say some crazy stuff, they'll send me home and be like, oh, God, we don't want this guy deciding anything. I got summoned for jury duty once. I told them I would put undue hardship on my ability to do wheelies. They sent me back a letter saying, thank you, sir, we won't bother you. Oh, dang, dude, that's the trick right there. That's the cheat code. Here you go, Joe Vinicus. What's up, dude? Boat Kid, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, that's the cheat code. I guess to avoid jury duty, I just need to start doing wheelies, and then I can file for an undue hardship on my wheelie doing. Potentially that's what we need to get going. I don't know. We'll see. But I say all that to say that although I thought my life was going to chill out and our streams might be a little bit more consistent, it looks like things are still going to be a little crazy for a while. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. Liam, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Glad you're here. Also for tonight's news break. So I've been gone for the past 2 days. We haven't had streams for 2 days now. We're back at it. We're gonna hopefully knock out at least 1, maybe 2 bosses tonight. Hopefully, maybe even more than that. Who knows? I could just summon Scumnut Spirit upon me. But we got a bunch of news to cover tonight. There's trailers to watch. China Joy's going on right now, so there's stuff coming out of that. The freaking video game Evo is going on. So we got a couple of different topics to cover tonight. Lots of trailers to watch. So stick around for the news break here. Here about 2 hours or so, probably we'll hit the news break and talk about the what's going on in the world of video games and Souls-like games in particular. I've heard the enhanced auger fight sucked nuts, but it looked really cool. Oh, that's speaking of that. That's one thing we'll talk about in the news break. But tomorrow we're gonna take a break from Wuchang tomorrow, and we're gonna hit another night range stream because the enhanced auger fight is live. So tomorrow, if you guys want to play with me, I'll be playing on PS5. we'll jump on together, do some night rain runs. Probably about 7:30 tomorrow, Central Standard Time. That is. So we'll take a break from Actually, this will probably be our last Wuchang stream until Monday, because my plan is to do night rain tomorrow, and then go back to the Dark Souls Massacre run on Sunday, hit that, and then just do a full week of Wuchang after that again. And then see where we're at. Maybe we'll toss in a Demon Souls stream next week some point, but the majority of it will be Wuchang, I think. So that's kind of what we're looking at coming up here pretty quick. Not too long from now. Got me a cup of coffee with the got the bluey mug going on. All you if you're a parent, you know exactly what the F this is. And how it got into my house. My freaking kids and my wife love the frick out of some Bluey. God dang it. So of course I got the Bluey mug. All right, let's move on over here. Let's get going. I'm the coolest uncle ever. Bluey rules, dude. I've grown to not mind Bluey. I'm not like a big fan of it, but I mean, I guess I'd rather them watch that than South Park. Although South Park's more funny to me. Wish I could stay for the stream, but can't because I've got on vacation. Anyway, best of luck. See you on the next stream. All right, see you, Liam. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good vacation wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Travel safe and have a good time. All right. It's time to slay a boss. Truckload of clappage. Coming in at, what is it? 9:19 p.m. Hey, if it makes the kids happy, you got to give the people what they want. You're not right. You're not wrong about that. Got to give the kids what they want. And they do want the Bluey. But see, here's the thing, though. I'm going to tell... The kids love Bluey, don't get me wrong. Bluey is like a household thing. Okay, all of our kids watch Bluey. But a good portion of what brought Bluey about, and a good portion of the enjoyment of Bluey, comes from my wife. My wife is probably a bigger Bluey fan than the kids are. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. I haven't played in a couple days, so no judgment. All right, this is a warm-up. Give it to him. I'll hide over here. What? What hit me? God, are you gonna... It'd be nice if he gave me a attack window, you know? I wonder, can I parry him? I mean, he's huge and his sword is gigantic, but if it's a weapon attack, I should be able to parry, right? So let's try it. Because if I can't parry his weapon, I might go back to the axe for this dude, because I'll get extra damage output, I bet. Oh, there's a bird. Why haven't I killed this thing? Let's test the parry on him. Let's test the parry on him. That's a punch. Oof. Ooh, shoot. Oosh. Gotta love that get up animation. Dead Topics, thanks for the sub, bro. Appreciate you. Gotta love that. Those get up iframes are so beautiful, aren't they? Although I've heard they're releasing a patch soon that is supposed to add iframes and a better get up animation, which is good. They're listening to the community on that. So here's the thing. You can parry him, but it really doesn't help. So I'm thinking let's respec. Let's respec and see if we can get extra damage. Oh, shoot. That's the wrong thing. Let's get extra damage off the axe, hopefully. And then maybe that'll help. I don't know, but we'll try. Armin G, what's up, dude? Hat, who's excited for Dark Souls 3 remake? I haven't heard anything about a Dark Souls 3 remake ever since the rumor several weeks, or not weeks. It's been months and months ago. Has something new come out that I haven't heard of? Because we had the big From Software. Oh, no, wrong one. We had the big From Software leak about an unannounced game, but to my knowledge, nothing concrete has come out yet. Okay, let's... what was the button? Oh, yeah. It was 27. Shoot, let's see. Turn with... Yeah, that's not the one we really want to mess with right now. Blocking attacks cost less stamina. Let's go vitality. What does this give you again? That's fairly quick. Charged heavy gains clash. We want that. The third attack when axe combo gains clash. We'll take all of that. Alright, I think that's about all we can do on that. Shoot. I'd like to get another axe by now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like we're just never gonna get it. Yes. Blunt. Let's go with this one. And we need to temper. Let's go fire. I mean, he does a lot of frost stuff, so maybe he's weak to fire. Tap into your point to slightly increase the magic control of the weapon you're wielding. Let's stick with that, yeah. And I had some other stuff come up, and I missed my first bike track today. Probably the best 3 of my friends wrecked. They're all 100% okay, but their bikes are not. Oh, dang, bro. That's crazy. Maybe it was a good thing you missed it. I mean, to be honest, it sounds like a bad luck going on there, you know? Let's go with that, because we're going to be dodging a lot. All right, let's see if this helps at all. We also need to use our, oh shoot, we need to use our temper here. Ego got involved, pushing too hard without the skill to back it up. That's typically what does it for males, especially. I would be lying if I said that I had not done some stupid things with that same mindset. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, what? I was freaking behind him, dude. Never-ending attack strings, I see. I always forget that last attack of that string. Oh, that's what tricks you right there. Now he's switching to fire. Well, that's the first time we've seen that. So a status shift at the second phase. That's what we're looking at. All right. I'll see your status shift, and I'll raise you a cheek clap. I should probably actually temper my weapon like I said I was going to, though. I'm being a Monday morning quarterback, which isn't totally fair, but I've seen enough crash videos to call what I see. They all lost front tire grip. I'm guessing, is that like a rookie mistake? I don't know nothing about motorcycles. Should say I've seen enough cars, plenty of person too. There's a reason I'm picky about who I ride with. True, yeah, I don't blame you. You kind of put, I mean, it's true in cars, but in motorcycles especially, you're literally putting your life in their hands. Like, much more so in a motorcycle than you are, like, riding with someone in a car. Not a rookie mistake, just something that can happen. That makes sense. Okay. I'm trying to find a... Trying to find a heal opportunity in this game in a boss fight is next to impossible. God dang it. The dodge was too early. The dodge was too early. Yeah, I walked away safety gear right in the environment and just pushed the bikes too far. I'm sure the great Mike S wouldn't have made that mistake, you know. You would have just perfectly navigated every intricacy of what happened. If you get stuck in the middle, there's nothing you can do to avoid damage. I would have been whooping their butts on a bike that makes half the power. True that. Mike makes up the other half of the power of the bike. Sweet Jesus. Unless it was a wheelie contest, then I might win. Is there anybody that can beat you in a wheelie contest? Let's just be honest. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. That is unfortunate. That walking attack, he doesn't do that very often. I think I've seen that before, but I couldn't remember what exactly he was doing till it was too late. You know what? Let's try a different spell here and see if maybe he's weak to other things. So that spell doesn't seem to be doing a terrible amount of damage. God dang it. It's I even didn't get faked out by the first one, but it's so fast that I thought I had more time, you know. That spell worked decent, but it takes a long time, so I'm going to have to be very careful where and I'm interested to see what happens if I can put a corruption proc on him. Like, how vulnerable is he to corruption? The question is, can I get the spell off often enough to even see if that happens? Or see what happens? See, that time I did it too early. It's either too late or too early. I just got to get the timing of that attack, and then I'll have almost all the attacks timed out pretty well. Then I just have to actually execute, which is seems to be harder. Better, easier said than done, is what it would seem like so far, at least. Oh, I should not have rotated. Whoa! God dang it, I knew it was coming. That's like the perfect spot for him to do that in. God dang it, dude. Woo! Woo! I was just trying to spam R1 and I was out of stamina, but god dang, thank God it came back. Oh, that was intense at the end there. Oh, sick. My Wi-Fi reaches the garage. Did you not know that? Was that a surprise to you? Interesting. Got a new spell. Which one is it? This one? Ooh, that looks cool. Thunderbolt strikes the ground before. Oh yeah, that one's new too. It works for music, usually not good for YouTube. Now there's no excuse not to watch me. You're without excuse now. Oh, so it's over here. That was a pretty fun boss. It was like a very stamina... Like, because everything had to be dodged. So it was very stamina management heavy. Like, that was the main... aside from timing the attacks, which is like always the thing, the main thing was figuring out like your stamina management. We're going to hit this again. Repository. Let's see how many we can get. Just one. Don't need that. Vitality. There we go. And enter the dream real fast. We'll get all our heals replenished and everything, and then it's onward to wherever we're supposed to go. We need to go this way first. Oh, dang. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Come here, buddy. Come get clapified. My God, it's like immediate. You are a dork. Ah, dang it. I hate that dude. Bravery pendant. Let's check that out. Against enemies at full health. Sure. Increase stamina recovery speed. Reduces damage taken while below a certain health threshold. Yeah, we're gonna stick with all those. Ah! Once again. Of course they're gonna throw a freaking cannon in here. Well, that's a lot more. That was a lot stronger than the freaking spell was. The spell's cool, but it spreads out wide. So you don't really get very much damage unless all the arrows hit. And for that, you have to be like right up in their grill. Which is not good for spell casting. There's a cannon in that tent, I bet. Oh no, look at that. They decided to be decent human beings. Oh hey. Where'd you come from? Son of a... We got a brilliant red feather a minute ago. That's gonna help a ton. At least for our weapon progression. We're not gonna go over. I bet there's a cannon in this tent. Tyrant King, what's up, bro? How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Watch out. Oh, shoot. I didn't even get to do my cool attack. Oh, I can't talk to them. My buddy says this game is one of the GOATs. Up there with Lies of P, Peak Souls. That isn't FromSoft, you agree? I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to withhold judgment as far as like, is it up there with Lies of P until I've finished it. I will say that I am really enjoying the game. I don't know if it's going to beat Lies of P, but it is one of the better Souls-likes that's been made. And some of my regular viewers like Chubbin and Matt Dean, they're saying it's their game of the year. So we'll see what the rest of the game has to offer us. I'm here watching stream after a short work day. Hey, short work day is good, right? That's kind of rare for you, isn't it? Man, sometime Tuesday is my all-day bane. Like Tuesday's your hardest day? Is that what you mean by that? Yeah, well, plus he's dead, so might want to leave him let him rest a little. Aha! So I'm supposed to climb that tower from the other side. I'm there from 10 to 10 on 2. Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, that is a long shift. Well, I'm glad you're here hanging out with us tonight. Get some rest and recovery, my friend. Watch near perfect execution of this game. See? There you go. It's near perfect, I told you. I didn't say it was perfect. I said it was near perfect. Loser. Get him off of here real fast. Need more deaths. Oh, you didn't notice. Why do we need more? We need less deaths, right? Y'all are so morbid. Like, the deaths are your favorite part of the streams. Why can't you celebrate my victories? Victory's just too boring, huh? Okay, we're gonna kill this big guy. We gotta go down that well. I didn't even notice that till just now. We'll just go ahead and walk on over to this dude. Nothing to see here. Ignore the loud, snowy footsteps behind you. Because victory doesn't equal fails and good content. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, shoot. Fails definitely are more popular than victories. Oh, shoot. That's one thing I've noticed is like people are much more interested in funny moments than they are awesome successes. Unless you're like able to do something crazy like the top, you know, streamers, the Genos, the Scumnuts, those dudes who do like crazy stuff. Obviously people are pretty interested in that. But if you just do like a no-hit run, you're going to get lost in the noise, you know what I'm saying? What people really care about is they care about funny, entertaining things or opinions that they can talk about. That's what changed, like, what changed for me, like when I started getting more views, especially with shorts, was when I started posting my opinions and stopped posting like gameplay clips. Because people want to talk about the opinions and they don't care about like if some archer shot you from super far away when you weren't expecting it or something like that. But yeah, haha moments. Yeah, those ones are popular. Who the F are you? What did I stumble into down here? Is this a whole nother area or is this... Oh, shoot. There's a big boy. Next hot take tier list when? You know, I haven't really... What's that about? What is that little thing dancing behind my head? What does that mean? Does that mean there's like one of those things nearby? I haven't really thought about a tier list here lately. Is there a tier list you'd like to see in particular? God, so much. Oh, I jumped into it. Mm-hmm. Need to get rid of this. Oh, we got another bunny. Souls and Souls-like all together tier list? That'd be an interesting one. Like all the Souls-likes I've played plus the Souls games, like where they're all ranked. That could be pretty interesting. Maybe I ought to do that one next. Maybe that should be my next video. I've been kind of searching for a topic. Maybe that one's next. The main issue, like, here's the thing. When it comes to tier lists anyway, and there's other topics that are like this too, but tier lists is definitely one of them, is that people don't really care until they until you are important. So like if Moist Critical puts out a tier list, it's going to get millions of views. If Asmongold puts out a tier list, it's going to get millions of views. When you're like a small channel like me and you put out a tier list, nobody cares what you think. You know what I mean? Because they have no idea who you are. And so like, why would they watch your tier list as opposed to the 10 others that are shown to them that day? You know what I mean? So that's why I don't do a ton of tier lists. But it could be kind of good filler content for like until a really good topic comes up for the next video, you know what I mean? What did it say? One must heed the teachings of the primordial deity. Okay, interesting. Come back and fight him in just a minute. Oh, this is where this is at. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back and fight him. We're going to go back to the bonfire first, though. Not run into that mine. Because we need to, level up real quick. F. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Come on. I need a level. That's what I need right there. Shoot, what is this? I just get one? All that work for one measly freaking. Oh, hold up. We also need to throw a red feather on our axe. Oh, God, I need 4? God, I need 1 more still. All right, well. It is what it is. We have your community, like your opinions. They're pretty insightful, informative, speak from experience, contemplation, and don't sell yourself short. Yeah, well, first off, I appreciate that. Thank you. But that's what I'm saying. Like the tier lists I do make, I make them primarily for you guys, like the people who watch me, who follow me, subscribe to me, like, you know, you guys who actually care. I'm just saying from like a growth standpoint of the channel, for the people, because right now there's only a handful of you guys, you know, that actually care and watch my content and, you know, like to follow what I do and all that. So when you're trying to grow and like get your name out to more and more people, you kind of have to try and focus on content that will draw people in so they can see who you are and how you think and what you do and potentially like it. So that's why I'm saying, like, kind of filler content, like stuff, a tier list is good for, like, to put out for, like, the people who already watch you, because, you know, they're already fans of what you do and they want to hear what you have to say. It just doesn't grow your channel very much, just because, you know, there's also, like, there's an element to it of, like, think about it. When you are scrolling through YouTube and you see a video from somebody who you have not subscribed to or have never seen before, the first thing you do, you see the thumbnail first. The second thing you do is you read the title. Immediately after reading the title, you're going to look at the view count every single time. Why? Because you want to see how many other people watched that video, because you have no idea who they are, and if not many people watched it, then it's probably not that good, right? That's how people think. And so when you're a small channel and you have, you know, a couple hundred people that watch every video you put out, people look at the view count and they're like, oh, so they don't know who you are. They see the views, a couple hundred views, and they just write you off and keep scrolling, you know. So there's a difference between growing your channel and producing content for your fans. Like, those are two different types of content you create, I think. Oof. I like that spell. That spell is really good. Daddy likey a lot. Alright, we can't go that way. Where did that gate open up at? I beat the boss and a gate opened, but I have no idea where it's at. I'm gonna be real with you. If I stay and sub because of the vibes, I do what you mean though. Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody has a different reason for following the people they follow. I mean, I just appreciate that you're here at all. You know, that's it's kind of it kind of is a little shocking to me that people watch it all. You know what I mean? Especially when you first start out, you're like, is anybody even gonna really care to watch? You know what I mean? So when you start getting people who are regular viewers, it's validating because you're like, okay, so there are people out there that actually do want to watch and hang out. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are awesome. Oh, come on. I reached down to scratch my leg because I wanted the really cool kill and I freaking pressed the button instead. Morning, Ahmed. What's up? F that, bro. God, I'm trying to greet somebody in my chat and y'all are throwing mines at me. Can't hit that at all. Mine? Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the warning. Appreciate you looking out for me like that. It means a lot. Oh, the frostbite. Oh, okay. Fire. Oh, dang it. Ha! It worked. I'll never get to do the critical, you know. I'll never get the cool animation. Oh! I'm gonna kill all these hoes over again. Cause I have no idea where the freaking gate is. We're not gonna let him do that crap. We've seen what happens when we try to dodge up here. Is it up there maybe? I just cried laughing at that a bit. I'm gonna see those are those funny moments we're talking about, you know? Where my pain can be your joy. F, man, why'd you turn around? General. Is this where the gate is? No, those are where those guys are. So is the gate over here then? Maybe this way? Let's backtrack. Oh, right there. I think that's it. Don't throw stuff at me. I see the bird. Saw the video about DS4. Do you think they are actually doing DS4? Well, first off, thanks for watching the video. Here's the thing. People have watched that video. If you go in the comment section, people will like accuse me of lying or like false advertising or something like that. That video was not meant to say that I think DS4 is likely. It was just meant to show that there are a lot of people out there that think DS4 is impossible and will never happen. And I don't think that that is true. So I made that video so that people would know, hey, it is possible that we get a Dark Souls 4 in the future. How likely is Dark Souls 4? I think that it's likely it will be made in the future. I don't think that it's likely that this next game that is unannounced is Dark Souls 4. I don't think that that is the most likely option. It's more than likely another Armored Core title. or a new IP. Those are the two most likely. But I think Dark Souls 4 is third. It's third most likely. And I think it will happen someday. Just maybe not as soon as some of us would like it to. I missed something here. Bullying party maybe? Well, it's a bullying party now that you're here. Darksiders 4 announced? Yes, we're going to cover that on the news break, actually. I haven't watched the trailer yet, so we're going to watch it. I think there may be a chance, but not likely, but not as likely. Yeah, there's a chance. I think there's a chance for sure. I don't. Ooh, shoot. I don't think that it's maybe going to be the next FromSoft game. But it is definitely possible. And from what... I mean, here's the thing. Miyazaki, if you look at the games... Every spin-off or sequel, pretty much, has been developed by somebody on his team other than him, right? We know that Miyazaki's been working on the Duskbloods. So, I mean, you look at Night Rain. Night Rain is an Elden Ring spin-off developed by Junya Ishizaki, a senior team member. Dark Souls 2 was not Miyazaki. It was developed by a group of senior team members. So Dark Souls 4 is more than likely going to be developed by a senior team member, and Miyazaki's been busy doing something else. The code name has the F in it, which correlates with Dark Souls. There's just signs that point towards a possibility, but that's not to say that there's a for sure thing at all. So you're telling me there's a chance. That's exactly correct. There's a chance, everybody. One day we might get a Dark Souls 4. I'll tell you what though, if they announce, like if like at Gamescom or the Game Awards or something, From Software flashes across the screen and it's Dark Souls 4, I'm gonna make a freaking victory tour effing video, bro. I'm gonna just be like, what did I tell y'all? Y'all wanted to hate on me, and now look what happened. It's gonna be glorious. Not likely, but it will be glorious. Miyazaki took it slowly to create a masterpiece. That is his style, absolutely. Don't chuck anything at me and I won't kill you. What are your thoughts on Wuchang Fallen Feathers? Right now, I have it at an 8.5 out of 10. I think the level design is some of the best level design in the Souls-like genre since Dark Souls 1. I think that the bosses have been a little too easy up to this point, but I hear they get a lot harder. So I'm gonna withhold my final judgment till later on in the game. But to this point, I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 right now. F you, you freaking... Alright, there's more mines. Let's not do anything stupid. We're gonna just lightly jog. Lightly jog. Oh, who the F are you? Oh, you look serious. I can do that too, bro. I can do that too. I got it when it first came out and really liked. By the way, there's a pretty hard boss coming up soon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think several of my viewers have said that there's some really hard bosses later on in the game. So apparently the next one is one of them. So I'm interested to see what takes place. Dance with grace against the primordial deity of wisdom. Dance. Where's the dance at? Water dance? No, don't dance off the freaking cliff. Lady! There's a ledge right there! Alright. How funny would it have been if she just danced her way to her death? Do the dance. The death dance. The dance of death, literally. That was one of the first hard bosses, but really enjoyed it. I already hit a hard boss. That freaking Commander Hong Lan, or whoever she was. It took us 33 attempts to beat that chick. She was pretty nasty with it. Dance her life away. Yeah, that's correct. That's exactly what it would have been. That was all reflex right there. So beautiful. So beautiful. I don't go to death. How long that... I don't want to go in depth on how long that took. Yeah, she was tough, dude. She was definitely a skill check. First skill check of the game is her for sure. Commander Hong Lan is the first skill check of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. I'll tell you that right now. Every other boss has been pretty easy, but she was a little she tests your sanity a little bit. Final attempt, she was one shot and I died. Dude, that happened to me like 2 or 3 times at the end of one stream. And I had to just end the stream and try the next day. And I would almost beat her and she'd do something and I'd mess up, or she would do something and I would just freaking get clapped. What's the best weapon you own so far? Depends. The best weapon is probably this lashing whip longsword. But I also really like the Empyrean Great Axe. Kind of depends on the circumstance, in my opinion. That also happened to me on Elden Ring boss. Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, that happens on pretty much every... It's like a uniquely Souls-like thing, is almost beating a boss and like dying right at the finish line. It's like one of the most Souls-like things that can possibly happen. Oh, we already... Did I already do this? I've already been up here. Why did I not release this ladder before then? Or did I? That could have been really bad. Go, but have fun. All right, thanks, bud. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. There it is. Giving you the Beyblade special. So I came up here and lit the fire, but I didn't do anything else. That was dumb of me. Oh, backstab force. What's that all about? I gotta do it at a freaking bonfire. If it's up to the game society, do we need a second Elden Ring DLC? No. No, we don't. Shadow of the Erd Tree was all the DLC Elden Ring needs. If they do anything else with Elden Ring, they need to make a sequel. I think that should be the next thing. I mean, I would take anything Elden Ring if we're being honest. I wouldn't not play a DLC, but I think From Software's best move would be to put their time and resources into a sequel more than it would be to a DLC. Although I would say a Elden Ring DLC or an Elden Ring sequel is more unlikely than Dark Souls 4 is. I think we'll see Dark Souls 4 before we see Elden Ring 2, if we ever see Elden Ring 2. Oh, I hear a bird somewhere. Did I find the gate finally? Probably could have hit that. Matt Dean, welcome back, dude. Hey, I think I found the gate. All right, we got to go back and look at this, though. Before we go through the gate thing. Did you watch the new Silent F new gameplay? No, we're going to watch it tonight, though. I did. Why? Why is it every time I talk to Ahmed, I get raped with a freaking mine? Why? I saw a clip of it, but I didn't watch the whole thing because we're going to watch it on the news break tonight. F that. What all bosses have you fought tonight? I just beat the General of the North, and now we're moving on to the next next adventure. Yeah, don't y'all chuck nothing at me. I won't kill you if you just don't chuck. Oh wow, he took you a while. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot. Yeah, he took me longer than I should have. I think, what? 8 attempts? I think he took me 8 attempts. Tonight. I don't remember how many times we tried last time. So this is a shortcut then. The next one coming up is extremely soon, is way harder. Sounds fun. We might spend the rest of the stream on that one then. Explosive entertainment. It's a fun fight. I'm looking forward to it. Is it harder than the Commander Hong Lan or whatever her name was? Oh, this was that one door. Okay. In your opinion, yes. Great. Because she took us 33 tries, so we might be in for a trip on this one. God, we're so close. We just need one more of those freaking feathers. Oh yeah, I already read that. Alright, let's go find us. Or let's go through the gate we just opened. Watch for the mine. Watch for the mine. See, I didn't talk to Ahmed that time, and I didn't get F'd by a mine. I think that's why. Here we go. Is it time? Oh, shoot. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I gotta go to the bathroom first. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna first try this boss. So, to make the boss fight last a little longer, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll just first try it. First try, right? Why does nobody ever believe me? Why do you guys not believe me when I say first try? Have you not seen a stream before? I feel like you guys should know by now. Mike, thank you. Finally. People just, you know, there's just no faith in the world anymore. $15 says it takes more than 5 deaths. I'm not going to take that bet, but only because I don't want to take your money. Okay? I'm just not that kind of person. Oh, by the way, you guys know what game I've been absolutely addicted to here lately? I've been playing it like with my wife. Blueprints. That game, it's like a puzzle game. I'm not like a big puzzle game guy usually, but that game has got me freaking hooked. As soon as the stream ends, I'm going to go back and play more of it. It's freaking good. I bet $30 it'll take more than 10 deaths. Dude. Just watch. Let me play do the talking, alright? I'm not even going to say anything anymore. Well, what the frick is that?
Your Majesty, grant me the honor of continuing my service to you.
Who's this hoe?
Your Majesty, please take shelter here for now. Allow me a moment before I resume my duties.
Oh, he's taking a lunch break just to fight me?
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it does for the blood of insane. Fighting whirlwind.
Woof.
Such skill. Why waste wasted on rebellion.
Oh! He got me with like the final little tip of the poke. That was retarded. All right, that was a fluke. That one shouldn't even really count, but it was a fluke. Come on, General Liu. I didn't even look at his name. What is his name? I'll do another try with it. I feel like the parry skill on the longsword would probably be a lot easier. But we'll try one more with the axe real fast. Just to keep learning his move set and whatnot. Ming General. Okay, that's his name. Ming General. Got us a bamboo shoot. Let's not get mined. There's the mine that smacked us next time. Frostbite is what got me the majority of the deaths. My armor is pretty resistant to frostbite, so hopefully I can deal with that pretty easily.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it does for the blood of invaders. Wasted on rebellion.
Oh!
Whirlwind.
Man.
Frost and snow, my loyalty stands.
Oh, he's got a faster weapon now. Wow.
For you.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you also had good frostbite resist armor? Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot easier to do this with a longsword than it is going to be the axe. Especially in that second phase. Because I think the parry skill is going to make it a lot easier. And we'll go here. Hit that up. Probably get us some agility. On to the feathering. There, I think we're good on that. Hard boss I was telling you about, by the way. That's the next. Oh, okay. Good to know that after I get past this one, I have something even harder to look forward to. Bring on the challenge. Daddy likes the challenge. All right. Let's see what the parry's like on him. To me, she's really hard anyways. I'm sure she is. I trust your judgment. Weakest challenge weapon. Beat him with your weakest weapon. Also hydration check. Tyrant King, thanks for the $20, bro. Dang. I really appreciate that. You guys, that's the biggest one. You're the record holder now. Weakest weapon challenge. Beat him with their... Okay, my weakest weapon. Hydration check, go. I got the coffee, right? That's go. And then... All right, so... all right, after this attempt... I'll see, what's my weakest weapon? I don't even know what it is. Well, what's the flame bringer? What's this all about? Oh, shoot. I gotta... What's my weakest weapon? Oh, I got a gunpowder spear. The spear would be the most difficult? Alright, after we see the parry... I'm not going to beat him this time. After we see the parry, I just want to see what the parry does. We'll switch to one of these spears.
Once this blade served the Emperor. Now it does for the blood of invaders.
All right. Well, at least we know what the parry does interrupt him. So, looks like we got to look at the stats of each spear so we can take on this challenge. See which one is going to be the I didn't even know I had that gunpowder spear. What does this do? Interesting. Interesting. So it's a steam-powered spear, gunpowder. Astral blade. After the third jump attack, do a charge attack. Okay. To leave you a challenge since the game seems a bit too easy for you. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, totally. The game's like as boring me at this point. I'm like, oh god, when is this gonna be in? All right, since you gave the challenge, you pick. Do you want me to use a spear or a one-handed sword? Because I think this is actually the weakest weapon I have. Stats wise, that is. The dual blades would probably be pretty weak too, as far as damage output goes. But one-handed sword, spear, or dual blades would probably be the weakest. Robert, what's up, dude? Welcome. What's the move set look like? Oh, it's very fast. The clash mechanic works great for him. Oh, so the dual blades will be too powerful then. So it looks like we're looking at either the spear or the one-handed sword. He's asking what you think about which weapon I should use as far as the weakest one I have. That's the dual blade. Tyrant King, do I use skill? Do I invest in the skill tree of the weapon, or do I just run it bare bones? You are maker of the challenge right now. Is there a guy for me to hit with this thing? Raw dog it, weapon only. Ooh. How? That was interesting. Probably either the red tassel spear or the moonlight dragon. Oh, with the watcher's gaze, and don't use any spells. I don't have any of those. I don't think. Where are you finding all these weapons that I don't have? All I have is the astral blade or the yes I do. Where's the red tassel spear at? Do you have the deluxe edition? No, I don't. This is the base version. See if I can revive that guy and see how much damage this sword does. No, I usually don't buy deluxe editions unless there is a early access amount. Yeah, this will be the weakest. Use Dark Frost Edge with no spells. All right, there's our weapon of choice. Lock in, boys. We're about to spend some time on this guy. One thing's for sure. At the end of the night, we will be an expert in this man's movesets. We will know this boss inside and out by the end of this stream. Okay. I don't know what that does. Cool little butterfly kick thing. Alright, so we're doing no spell. We're just going to take the spells off altogether. And we're going to make this guy wish that he had... that Tyrant had never given me this challenge.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it thirsts for the blood of invaders.
Well, there we go. Why does this... Okay, here's a question. The long sword is bigger. Look at how long. Why did that take so long to charge? Why did that take so long? I was about to get the backstab on him. And instead, he just turned around and smacked me. Look at that mighty 15 damage. Yeah, it might be too much, honestly. Maybe there's a debuff I can put on myself to lower my damage, you know what I mean? I think this is going to be too easy, maybe. Oh, God, you know what? Makes the heavy charge much... Oh, that's true. And you know what else? I don't have any points invested in vitality and endurance and stuff. So all my health and endurance is much lower. Whose idea was this? Well, we know whose idea it was, actually.
Now it thirsts for the blood of invaders.
He can poise right through that. And he does that too. I need to suffer tonight? Why? What did I do to you? Alright, that doesn't get around fast enough. No! Mother effing whore. Oh, come on. Just give it to me. Give me the backstab. I guess you have to be inserted in his anus for them to actually give you the obliterate. Like, is that the only way to do it? God dang it. I'm just going to have to spam R1s. Because there's not going to be a way to get a backstab off on this guy with this slow effing animation. So easily, we like a little trolling here. Well, you done a good job. Good job, buddy. Mission accomplished. Check his prison pocket more thoroughly. I can't. He won't hold still long enough. Are definitely meant for spell builds? Oh, great. Just perfect then, isn't it? Alright, we're R1ing. Evasive maneuver. Oh yeah, get some of that. Wonder what that does. I don't even know what that does. Alright, we're gonna R1 his hoe face. Alright, don't attack in the middle of that right there. That's a start. The R1's at least got some damage off, but we have to figure out like the right times we can punish in between attacks. Because if we just wait for the end of a chain every time, we're going to be here for a very, very long time. So, sounds fun, right? If it makes you feel any better, you did really well dodging last round. Yeah, last round, that's true. Not this round, but last round. The one-handed sword do far little damage without mag. I know, Patrick. Thank you for pointing that out. But our man Tyrant King there in the chat gave us a $20 challenge here. We're doing a one-handed sword, no spells, no skill tree upgrades. We're not allowed to use spells, and I'm not allowed to invest in the skill tree, so we're in for some suffering right now. Lets you auto-dodge attacks? That's cool. Be nice if I could use it! Oh! I don't know why I even try at this point. I don't know why I keep hoping that I'm gonna get an obliterate. Like every now and then I think, oh yeah, if I start it just before he ends his attack, then I'll have enough time. And it's always fool's gold. I never get it. I gotta stop. It's R1. This is my options. Dodge and R1. This is the life that I've been reduced to. Oh Jesus, that's all right. It's okay. We're gonna get it. It's an endurance test at this point. Welcome to the Dex build gameplay, the hard way, trial by fire. I'm pretty sure with a Dex build you have like a bleed proc or something. Just persevere. Thanks, Matt Dean. We're gonna get her. I don't know why that's... I guess was it Skyborn Might that caused me to do that different animation? She like did more attacks, but I only pressed the button twice. Because I figured out like you can't get more than 2 hits in at a time or he smacks you in the effing face. So I pressed the button twice and all of a sudden she did some kind of that thing. Why is that happening now? I don't know. Was that always what she did? Did I just not notice? I feel like that's a different one. Just epic exchanges, narrow time for actions, no room for multiple errors. No room for any errors almost. This is a little bit of a challenge, but we're going to persevere, you know what? We are going to take a break and take the news break here in a second, but we'll get back on this.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it thirsts for the blood of invaders.
It was fun. Ah, dude. I thought I had a shot there to just run. There's that beautiful get up animation. Gotta love it. Now on the next boss, it would just be cruel to do this to you. It's kind of cruel now. You guys see? It's kind of cruel now. It's a little fun though. Like learning all the attacks and like doing things perfectly it does have a level of enjoyment to it. You say this like I won't give you another challenge randomly. This is quite fun. Well, there you go. Hey. I am here for your entertainment. Seems like if you sidestep the thrust, you have time for a regular attack. Yeah, and I've noticed like that animation right there is off of a dodge. If you try and just regular attack, you get animation locked in multiple attacks like that. But if I go off of a dodge, I can get that animation and it's much faster. So that's what we're going to have to do. But let's take our news break real fast because we got quite a bit to cover. And then we'll jump back in here on this and keep running with this wonderful challenge that Tyrant King has bestowed upon us. What a good guy, you know. Just watching out for my well-being, I'm sure. But anyway, here's tonight's news. All right, everybody, I want to thank you guys for hanging out, watching. We're going to get back in there and continue on the challenge there. But for now, we got some news to cover. Every stream, I like to kind of go over gaming news, specifically related to Souls and Souls-like games, because that's what I cover on the channel here. And that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, we are sitting at 1,796 subscribers, everybody. We are almost to 1,800. 4 more to go. And we're trying to get to 2,000 before the end of the year, which when we started the 2,000 before the end of the year challenge, it seemed like it was going to be something hard to pull off. And like, we might be kind of cutting it close because we started that like back in May, I think, or March or April, something earlier this year. And now it looks like we're going to hit 2,000 way before the end of the year. So appreciate you guys subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Help us reach our goal. And, hang out with me more. Well, who doesn't want to do that? Must be done entertainment of my people. A real tyrant king. True that. True that. You live up to your title well. Silent Hill F gameplay has just come out, and apparently we're gonna watch it and see here in a minute. We're gonna watch the gameplay that they've put out and see what it's all about. But apparently the combat is somewhat Souls-like. Now that's not to say that this is a Souls-like game. It's a horror game. It's not a Souls-like game, but it seems like they're taking the combat a different direction than the Silent Hills of the past. So I don't know, we'll see. Apparently there's a nightmarish boss that took a full hour to beat, according to videogamer.com. So we're going to watch the gameplay here in a minute and see what we think about it. I'm a little skeptical because people throw the Souls-like title around like it's a beach ball at a Nickelback concert, but we're going to look at it. We'll see. We'll make an expert judgment here in a little bit. Darksiders 4 was announced for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3, or not Dark Souls. I played a lot of Dark Souls 3. A little bit of Darksiders 3. And I did enjoy it a little bit, although I didn't play a ton of it, and I also did not beat it. So that but what I did play, it was decent. So I'm interested to watch the trailer and see what it looks like. I know we've had some of our regular viewers are Darksiders fans. So I'm interested to see what you guys think about it as well. I'm definitely going to get it. It looks awesome, honestly. You're talking about Silent Hill, yes? You mean Locked Door Simulator? Darksiders 2 is the best in the series. Yeah, Tyrant King. When we watch, let me know what you think about it when we watch the trailer, because you're kind of a Darksiders expert. Silent Hill, yeah, we're gonna watch that too. I'm really looking at the boss fight stuff. I'm really interested to see like the actual gameplay here in a minute. Some Lords of the Fallen news. So the standard price of Lords of the Fallen has now fallen down to $29.99, $30, and you can pick up Lords of the Fallen version 2.0. It's live across all platforms right now with all the new features, unlockable classes are restored for affected saves, walking and running animations improved. PvP rewards, they now have the optional invasions, so you can turn invasions off if you want to, or you can keep them on for enhanced rewards. They have the the boss refights. They have all. Lords of the Fallen is a very good Souls-like now. And so at a price of $30, that's less than Night Rain. It's less than Wuchang. Very good deal. So if you haven't played Lords of the Fallen, now's a great time because you're going to get one heck of a deal. Very good game. Lords of the Fallen have indeed fallen. The price for sure. The price has fallen. Nintendo Direct came out while I was gone for the past couple days. The Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase took place, and nothing really came out of interest. At least from what I've seen, I did not see anything that kind of tickled my fancy. I was expecting, as I guess a lot of people probably were, that we would get some kind of Silksong news coming out of Nintendo. For, since they said it's releasing this year before the holidays, we're sitting here in August now, and what do we got? We had a Nintendo Direct come and go, and still no release date. It's a travesty, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know, maybe we'll see something at one of the bigger game shows later this year, but that was a big disappointment. Big disappointment. Everdark Sovereign Augur is now live. It's as of yesterday. So, like I said, tomorrow we're going to do a night range stream. I'll be playing with you guys. Anybody who plays on PS5 and you guys want to play with me, jump on the stream, 7:30 Central Standard Time tomorrow evening, and we're going to try and get the Everdark Sovereign version of Augur up out of here. Get that taken care of. And also, another thing related to Elden Ring, big news for Elden Ring that is now live for Night Rain, is the addition of duos. So now you don't have to have two friends to play on a team together. You can just have you and one other person. So tomorrow we're going to try that out as well. I'm going to do a couple duo runs at least, because I'm interested to see the balancing. If they, like how they have changed the enemy health or the damage output or whatnot to accommodate two people instead of three. They did a lot of work on the solos, so hopefully duos plays really well. We'll see, though. We'll check it out tomorrow. Drubbin, what's up, dude? I played Night Rain so much I think I'm permanently retired. Unless the DLC is massive / spectacular. Yeah, I mean, eventually you're going to get... Night Rain is the kind of game where eventually you'll probably get pretty bored of the gameplay loop until something new comes out. A new Night Lord to fight, new classes to play. Stuff like that is what will bring players back in temporarily, and then... they'll play for a while and leave again and go play something else. That's why I've always said if Night Rain's going to be successful, it has to be sort of like a living organism that absorbs different things that FromSoft makes in the future. So if they were to make like a Dark Souls 4, then it would need to absorb some of those bosses into Night Rain, and they would need to constantly be putting out DLC over the coming years with new classes and maybe even another map. That would be amazing. Stuff like that is what's going to keep Night Rain alive, because it's not going to survive in its current state if it just keeps going like it is. Eventually, people will get bored. So it's going to have regular updates and regular new content, or else it just won't stand the test of time, regardless of how much you love the game. Nintendo is such a pile of suck. That's true. Silksong is a myth at this point. Not as much as Bloodborne. Bloodborne is more of a myth. Bloodborne 2, that is. All right, let's jump over. We need to watch some of this. We got quite a few things. We got some Lost Soul Aside gameplay to watch. We got the Darksiders 4 announcement trailer to watch. New gameplay or announcement trailer for this game called Fate Keeper. Never heard of it. It looks interesting. We got new Hell Is Us trailer to watch, and of course the Silent Hill gameplay. A lot of stuff to go over, so we're going to jump into some of this real fast. I got bored of it before I played it. Matt Dean hasn't even been in on it yet. Really need a new map, lots of variant ads. I can do the same routes anymore. Yeah, that's the thing. They really are going to have to develop. I hope that the DLC comes a new map first and foremost, and then new classes, new bosses. But the new map is the thing that Night Rain needs the most for long-term success. Balance from predicting a late 2025 for Silksong. Oh, really? Well, it's definitely going to be. It's looking like it's almost. It's almost inevitable that it'll be late 2025 at this point. Lost Soul Side, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna check that out. I just haven't played it at all. Oh dang, you gotta try it at least once. All right, let's start with Silent Hill. We'll watch some of this gameplay and see what we think. An Asian horror game is a really interesting concept to me. I don't know why, but most horror games that I've seen are not set in like an Asian setting, you know. Okay, here we go. Fight him. Is that a dodge? Oh, it's a Souls-like. You can dodge. She just needs to roll. It should have been a dodge. Oh, it's a Bloodborne style dodge. Never mind. She got that Bloodborne style dodge.
Imagine being able to build.
Oh, hey, look at
just
this.
by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Base 44, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm too cheap for YouTube Premium. He loves horror games? Yes. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, that looks cool. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, it's a delay attack. Slice of P right here. Watch out. This is a horror game I can kind of get behind. This is kind of right up my alley here. I've been looking for... When does this come out? Is this September or October? Souls-like, then I don't even know what to say it is at this point. Yeah, there will be people that call it that, but it just has similar elements in the combat, but it's nowhere near a Souls-like. September 25th. So you know, we're doing the 31 days of Halloween. We're gonna be streaming every day in October, at least except the days where I have to be on jury duty. And I've been thinking about doing a horror game as part of the streams for October. Maybe we should do this one. It's kind of a mix of horror and Soulsy. This would be I know this would be perfect for Halloween. I'm thinking we'll do this one. Watching the gameplay looks very interesting. Pretty creepy, yeah. The mannequin replacement? Did she die like that? Not that family? Someone's going to hear you. Shh. Absolutely killing it. I know, dude. If it wasn't for Asian developers, gaming would be completely dead right now. Seems like almost every good game that's coming out in the past year, or maybe even 2 or 3, has been primarily from Asian studios. Ugh. Is that a kneecap? Oh, that's a freaking face. There it is. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, the bloody key. Yep. This is pretty freaking creepy, bro. Run, little lady, run. Go, lady, go. Oh, shoot. She's being grabbed by the walls? No joke, this game looks like something I would want to play, whether I was doing the Halloween streams or not. And like, this legitimately looks like something that would be interesting to me. And I don't usually play horror games, but this one is just like, I don't know, there's something different about it. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, did she get stabbed? It's a zombie prostitute. You're definitely gonna be getting this now. Yeah, it looks, and the visuals, like it actually looks graphically really good as well. The Scarecrow trick, Patty Field was a mannequin replacement. They're mannequin from, I think, 2. Same behavior patterns where they wait for you to get close before staring at you. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I'm not versed in Silent Hill lore, you know. I don't think I've ever even played a Silent Hill game for a second. Oh, boss fight. See, this I'm not saying it's a Souls-like, it's not. But that looks like a Souls-like boss. Does that not look like a Souls-like boss? And a good one, too. Like, that's a good boss design for a Souls-like game. She'll be fine. She has a chocolate milk in her pocket. Dodge! Good dodge, good dodge. It's got delay attacks and everything. You should definitely play the Silent Hill 2 remake then. Is it so good? Bro, it is a Souls-like, stamina and everything. Does it really have stamina? Is that what that green bar is? Oh god, another zombie prostitute. That is a stamina bar, dude. There is some very similar things to the Souls-like genre as far as the combat goes. Now that's not to say that stamina is an inherently Souls-like thing, but it is a common theme in Souls-like games. Nothing about this game screams Souls-like other than the fact that it has bosses and dodging. Hey, I'm just saying those are similarities. Doesn't make it a Souls-like, but it is similar to one. And that's not something you find in horror games typically, I don't think. That aren't Souls-like? Yeah, a lot of games do have stamina that aren't Souls-like. That is true. Stamina was not invented by the Souls-like genre. That is a true statement. I play a bit of everything. Variety is the spice of life. You'll probably we'll probably stream this in October. At least some of the streams. We may not do just play through it every day, but that's like a centipede doll. Oh, she got like a freaking pole arm. Stamina management is a key Souls-like thing. It is and it isn't. I mean, stamina management was not invented by Souls-like games, but it is a very common, large part of what those games are about, yes. Or must be a Souls-like, or Uncharted, or Devil May Cry, or even Resident Evil. Then every game can be a Souls-like. No, it doesn't make every game a Souls-like, but that is a similarity to a Souls-like. Oh, here's the boss. Like, there are things that make a game Souls-like, and then there are things that are similar to Souls-like that are also similar to other things. You do horror in October. May I please prefer a request of Fatal Frame 5? Fatal Frame 5? Is that a good horror game?
卒業以来だな。
I say it's a Souls-like, deliberate slow combat, dodges, stamina, exploration, lore. Those are all things. In my opinion, there are 3 core pillars of a Souls-like that make a game Souls-like or not, and that is a heavy emphasis on dodging or parrying. Cryptic storytelling, I think, is another key. And then bonfires that respawn enemies. I think those are the main things. There's obviously more to the genre than that, but if a game has all 3 of those things, I think it is a Souls-like at that point. Tell me how God of War isn't a Souls-like. It has stamina management. It has boss battles that require dodging. It has NPC quest lines. It has parrying. I don't mean NPC quest lines. I mean cryptic storytelling. So like, to understand most Souls-like games, at least if they're created in the style of Miyazaki, you have to read item descriptions, you have to talk to NPCs, you have to read and interact within the environment. Like, it's a lot more than just NPCs. It's not just that. It's the whole method by which the story is told. And I don't think that there's not many ways you can define it outside of those things, really, because if those things aren't it, those are the key things that really set the genre apart. And one thing that God of War does not have is checkpoints. Well, I don't remember, honestly. Do enemies respawn in God of War if you rest at a checkpoint? I think they might, actually. Yeah, they probably do. But I don't think it meets the cryptic storytelling requirement, though. You said dodging stamina as well, just because the game has elements Souls-like doesn't make them a Souls-like. No, it doesn't make them a Souls-like. No, it doesn't. But there are key elements that are a part of a Souls-like. Otherwise, you can't define it. Like, what is a Souls-like if you don't have something by which you can point towards to say that is Souls-like or that is not? That's not to say that stamina management, dodging, and parrying are inherently only found in the Souls-like genre. They're not. Neither is the bonfire mechanic. I mean, friggin' Mario respawns enemies when you rest at a checkpoint or whatever. Those things aren't found. The things that are in the Souls-like genre are not found only in the Souls-like genre. But it's the culmination of those things together, I think, that make a game Souls-like. I'm not saying every game is. Yes, they do respawn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they do respawn if you rest. The whole Souls-like argument is absolutely absurd. It gets out of hand. Everybody calls every game that comes out now a Souls-like. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I understand where you're coming from, but here's the problem. And many people have commented on my videos in the past. Like, anytime I mention Sekiro, I get comments about how Sekiro's not a Souls-like. And then if I make a video about anything that has to do about Souls-likes and I mention any games, Black Myth Wukong, whatever, Kazan, people do it with Kazan too. Everybody's always quick to say, that's not a Souls-like. That's not a Souls-like. Or this doesn't make that Souls-like. Or just because this is in the game doesn't make it Souls-like. But you know what nobody is quick to do? Give a definition. Where's the definition? I'm fine. Like if I'm wrong, sure, point it out. Tell me where I'm wrong. But what most people do is they say, "Oh, you have no idea what a Souls-like is," or "Oh, this is not it," or "You're defining this wrong." But then they provide no definition. And when they do try to provide a definition, it's just as subjective as my definition is. So, like, what makes your definition of a Souls-like better than mine or somebody else's? It's not a clearly defined thing, but yet everybody seems to think that, they have the formula or they have the way. I just don't think there is a way. I have a definition that I go by that I feel like games that fit these certain criteria are more than likely Souls-like. But if we're being honest, where did it come from? It came from what I thought. And that's what everybody's definition of a Souls-like comes from. What they think. You can think God of War is Souls-like if you want to. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's just about, it's people's opinions against other people's opinions. And that's all it is. Lost Soul aside, let's check this out. This is actually from China Joy it's just a recording of the television. It's not even like fully released yet, but at least we'll get to see some of the gameplay. I wish we could hear like the sound effects and stuff.
I've just finished narrating over 400
Oh, hey,
pages
Vadi!
of Dark Souls lore.
Hey, this
from a
dude's a
book
goat right
called
here.
Abyssal-
The lore goat, Vadi himself. Wukong is a Souls-like though. Stamina, dodge, stamina base. Enemies respawn when resting, flask healing, and few other things. Yeah, I would call Black Myth Wukong a Souls-like. I think it's like on the edge of being a Souls-like because there are a lot of there's some key elements missing, I think, from Black Myth Wukong, but I think you could still call it one. You could also not call it one. It's kind of like teeters on the edge. To me, I think it is, but a lot of people will not be happy if you say that. The gameplay looks really fun. I've never played Devil May Cry, but the gameplay looks similar to the Devil May Cry gameplay I've seen in the past. Look at the combos, bro. That's crazy. I've been making it for over a decade. Really? This game's been in development for that long? The combos are crazy cool. Oh, second phase. Where it fails as Souls-like because if it's super linear in story progression. Yeah, that's one thing that I think definitely doesn't do it any favors. But it also doesn't have another key thing about Souls-likes is death punishment. And Black Myth Wukong doesn't have any of that either. So that's another area where I feel like it's less Souls-like than it could be. Man, I haven't been very excited for this game, but I will admit, the more I've seen of it, the more interested I become in checking it out. Oh God, he just got smacked by one guy, then got a team later. That's cool. Hey, solo devs can pump out some really good experiences because they have passion. Something that a lot of bigger studios lack a lot of the time is passion for the project. It becomes more of numbers on a sheet than it does art and expression. And smaller studios, one guy, small teams, those people truly care about what they're building because, you know, they're not necessarily doing it for the money. They're doing it to try to create something awesome. And so that's a good sign. I'm a solo dev with a positive review game on Steam. What game is that, dude? You're a developer? I didn't know you were a game developer. What game did you make? This is a long freaking boss fight, dude. Oh my God, it's... Alright, we're not going to watch the whole thing. But it does look really good. It does look really good, I'll admit that. Hopefully we can check that one out. It's a Castlevania Metroid? Tribulation Entanglement. Oh, really? I've been following it since inception. It's such a beautiful place of visual art. Yeah, we'll check it. I think we might check Lost Soul Aside out. Let's watch this. Drubbin, do you have a trailer on YouTube for your game? Darksiders 4.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council.
That makes sense. Oh, nope. Hey, don't worry about it, Matt Dean. I appreciate a passionate argument every now and then.
No. Not alone.
Oh, the big horse. War. Wish list now. I'll be interested to see the gameplay more when that comes out. But we'll keep an eye on Darksiders 4. They didn't really show us much there. Fate Keeper.
Any questions?
How did you become?
I don't know
Capital
anything
One
about
bad guy?
this. I just saw it today,
I've always
so
been passionate
we're gonna
about
see
no fees or
what's
minimums on
happening.
checking accounts.
Tell you what else is Souls like.
Fame?
Capital
Do you
One.
live in space?
What's in your wallet?
You could view the interest as death punishment. Awesome to play as, but death was my favorite. Oh yeah, the two different people are like war and death, right? I think I remember that. Oh, so it's like a Skyrim style. This is like a Bethesda style type game, it looks like. The world looks pretty awesome. Some puzzlage.
Itanku barakitan. O krotuka koranchi. Falumak hokre oritoma. Takam kau dokushi. Washikotan.
Ugh. Like Skyrim, but you can dodge. What game is this? This is called Fate Keeper. It was just announced today, I think. Might take place there too. Could be. Looks amazing. It does look really good. Like the visuals look great. Wishness list now. Looks like it's coming to Steam only. Interesting. Fate Keeper. We're gonna have to keep our eyes on that one. Let's see. I said it's on Steam, right? Fate Keeper. There it is. We'll add it to the wish list and follow it and keep our eyes on it. That's pretty cool. Skyrim, so it's also right up my alley. Yeah, we're gonna keep our eye on this one. That was actually surprising to me. I saw it earlier and I didn't watch it. I was like, let's just save it for the stream. I'm glad I did. Looks good. All right, last one. New Hell Is Us trailer. This is another one that's been kind of surprising to me lately. We might actually end up playing this.
It dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
If we got more Chinese-based mythology games, I'd be so happy. Their mythology is so amazing. That's true, and it's unique. It's
there's no map, no quest markers, and no handhold.
It's not something that's done a lot of.
Exploration, asking you to trust your senses, and a country torn apart by civil war and plagued with supernatural forces. You're free to explore and to investigate in your own way. But deep within
so it's
this
open world,
land
basically.
Lie hidden places, structures that seem to resist time, sometimes buried, sometimes towering in plain sight, but always waiting for someone bold enough to enter and understand. We didn't design these dungeons as mere set pieces. We built them like old school video game challenges. Tight, crafted, deliberate. Every corner, every obstacle, every encounter is there for a reason. You'll face twisted architecture, enemies that push your mastery of the
It reminds me of Returnal a little bit, and like
not just
the enemies and world and stuff. Kind of like a medieval Returnal mix almost.
Each dungeon has its own identity, its own history. We wanted them to feel alive and wonderful to discover. The kind of places that leave an impression even after you have left.
Sandblocks plus exploration equals your attention. Well, there you go. You got it right here. Hope. It looks like it will probably have a pretty intriguing story too. So that's another cool thing about it.
Requiring you to take a step back in order
like
to
I want to know what's going on in the world just by looking at it,
It's about understanding the location and its environments, observing, trying things, failing sometimes, and coming back with a fresh idea that will solve it all. When it clicks, that's
oh, I like the bonk sword. It's got a bonk sword. All right, we're playing it. We gotta play it now. I'm gonna have to buy it.
That's what we're after.
Oh shoot! Did he just get? Oh, please hit him with the sword. Yes, God, hit him with the sword. God dang it, dude! Don't tease me like that. That's interesting. What the F is that?
While puzzles
See,
are a
it
key
looks
part
like
of the dungeons
Returnal.
in
It has
Hell's
like
Us,
Returnal
there's more to them
style
than just that. Some of the
enemies
fights you'll
and
face
stuff.
might stick with you.
Art
Not because
style,
they're
I
brutally
think.
hard. That's not the kind of game we're making. But because they hit differently. They happen at the right moment, in the right place, and they carry weight in your journey.
Black, splick-lack, splick-lack, splick-lack. Bring back the bonks. Why can I not? Well, that was disappointing that they didn't show me the bonk sword strike, but it is what it is, you know. I love games that promote return visits with new abilities. I enjoy replay value idea. Yeah, that's a game with strong replay value. I think those are the ones that actually last. Like you look at Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro. I think the part of the reason why they've lasted so long and they have dedicated player bases even to this day and streamers play them over and over again is because of the replay value. A game that's like a one and done, even if it's a great experience, kind of dies off because after enough people play it, they're done with it. Whereas a game that has replay value, people continue to return to it, helps keep the game, relevant is the word I was looking for. So, all right, that's it for our news break tonight. Let's get back into this game here. We got a challenge given to us by the great Tyrant King to accomplish. Matt, you have to shelf the bonk for the boss you're on. I might challenge you on the shelf the bonk mini fights because vibes. Hey, that it is what you know what? I'm willing to step out of my comfort zone and try something a little new here and there. I've been testing. I did the longsword fight for the super hard chick boss a couple bosses ago, so I'm growing, you know. I'm evolving as a person. I'm being more weapon inclusive because it's 2025. Anyway, because Tyrant King gave me a hydration check challenge. I gotta go to the bathroom again, so I'll be right back. Tyrant King, our wife told me to tell you you're diabolical for giving me this challenge. And I agree with her, actually. I bet you got a long sword on that super hard chick boss. Bro, not everybody's a gooner like you, okay? Come on now. If you can't beat this boss this stream, the challenge doesn't end until you do. So next stream, if this will continuation. What? I thought it was a single stream challenge. Where was that in the rule book? Boom, roasted. Yes, it's a little toothpick sword that Tyrant King told me to use. It's a persistent challenge. Of course, yeah. It's fine for like picking freaking meat out of your teeth. All right, well, I guess I better buckle in and prepare for several streams of fighting this dude with a toothpick. Yeah, let's lock in, chat. I did not tell you to use it, sir. Dean did. Oh, you're right. You and Matt Dean double teamed me.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it thirsts for the blood of invaders.
I literally didn't hit him. Look at the damage. We're doing 120 damage. Don't be on their side. Be on my side. Gloom shadows. She's good at the games. Oh my god, I have to freaking not suck. F! Well, since I was using the weapon, I will go ahead and say that if you want to switch back to your build now, that's totally cool. Matt Dean's ready for this. He's like, "Ah, that's quite enough of this. We've seen enough." Tell our wife I had to challenge you because you were having it too easy of a time. Like you're Liam or something. It's true, I was channeling my inner Liam and the game was just too easy, so Tyrant King had to challenge me. Yeah. I was making the game look too easy. Feel like I've been enough of a jerk tonight. No. Yeah, the challenge is done. It's locked in now. It's like freaking, what's that one freaking game show on TV? It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Once you lock your answer in, it's locked in. I swear, if you do that, I'll drop 50 to make it a worse challenge. No, dude, no. I'm going to do this one. Don't worry. As much as I'd like to make more money, I think that it would not be worth it for what you would cook up next. Huh? He said that if I drop this challenge, he'll drop $50 more to make a new challenge that's worse. That's what I said. I'll stick with this one, thanks. What? I can't do that. Oh, F her. Ah! Will you stop? God, give me a second to do something. No, I'm not whining, I'm complaining. This sword literally hits nothing. She just swings it. See, why is it not hitting? Closer. I am close. Yeah, but I was animation locked. Do you even know what the F that is? Quit talking trash to me, woman. Get out of this room. Oh, look at... Oh. Oh, yeah. F you. God dang it, dude. We're not getting very close at all. This is going to take a minute. This is going to take a minute. And this game let you unequip your weapons and do fist only? Let me check. Shamulik, what's up, dude? I don't know if I said your name right. I apologize. Try poise break. I'm doing a viewer challenge right now. That is a thing. Go behind him and poise break. My animation is too slow because I can't upgrade my skill tree right now. We can punch. Wonder how much damage punches do. Not much at all. Consider this a threat? You can punch, yes. Oh God. He's considering challenging me to do a no weapon challenge. That's gonna be fun. I'll stick with this for now. My little toothpick sword. I can already see the challenge run streamers now. Oh yeah, people are. If the game grows legs enough, people will definitely start challenge running it. Fists only. They'll do level 1 run, you know, like all the classic stuff. You can go with heavy skyborne might equals fast to poise break. Tell you it's great for you. It would be, but I can't upgrade the skill tree, so it doesn't speed up my attack animation. See that? It don't work. I've tried. I literally dodged into that. Inner peace, inner peace, inner peace. Meditation and inner peace. Hearing you say punch so many times in a row gave me flashbacks to Pop the Rapper. I don't even know who that is. Little Aggie will do fists only, no skills, no heals, level 1 blindfolded while balancing on a ball on his head. Oh, and not breathing, of course. Yeah, little Aggie's he's another good one. Him and I think it's his girlfriend, Park and Harbor, I think is his girlfriend. She doesn't do a ton of super hard challenge runs. She does do dance pad stuff though. But yeah, little Aggie is he's a good one. Oh, it's a PS1 rhythm game? I've never played it.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it does for the blood of invaders.
You just have to be perfect, you know. It's not that big a deal. You just have to never make a mistake and execute absolutely 100% perfect. It is what it is. With skill trees, why no skills? Because one of the viewers, Mr. Tyrant King, paid for me to do a challenge on this boss. Challenge is basic weapon, no upgrades, no spells. Tap into 0.1% of my power. That's true, but I gotta be careful. If I go past 1%, it might crash the game. So, or 0.1%, that is. It's Dark Souls rhythm game. You should stream it. It's on PS1 though, right? Can you even find it anymore? I didn't know you didn't have any skills, Matt. Oh, that's just cruel. Yeah, I can't use any spells and no skill tree. This is all like basic. Now I feel bad for you. I feel bad for me too.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it does for the blood of invaders.
Oh, this sword. It animation locks you. Ah, I thought it was done. I thought he was done. I'm still kind of like memory lapsing on some of his attacks. It's on the PSN storefront. It's called Parappa? Really? That's crazy. I'll have to look it up sometime. Remind me next news break to look it up. Have you seen the Bloodborne demake? Amazing nostalgia moment. I have not seen Bloodborne demake. What is that? Parappa the Rapper? Okay. It's a classic banger. Thankfully, they're going to be adding an animation cancel and quicker get up times in upcoming patches. Hopefully, it's like before next stream. That would be nice. Not only, see, the thing is, not only is this weapon slow, I mean, not slow, weak because it has no upgrades and it's a weak weapon, but it also has some of the longer attack animations because when you press it once, it does 2 attacks. So, like, you get animation lock trying to use it. It's ridiculous.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it does for the blood of invaders.
And then it doesn't hit when you hit. Oh my god. The animation can't. If you don't attack right off of a dodge, you get animation locked. It's like stupid. That's one thing I do not like that when they do that with faster weapons, because it defeats the purpose of a faster weapon if they create attack strings when you press attack. Because then it just elongates the animation and it's like you're using a bigger weapon anyway. So, like, if you're gonna make a smaller fast weapon, just make each attack one button press so that it actually serves the purpose it's supposed to serve. To be used with magic builds for sure. I haven't even tried magic builds in this game at all. Kick, punch, block, chop like 8 million times, and if you spam it, it so does Papa Rappa. Huh. Then use the other weak sword. This one seems problematic. Unless you're locked in with this one. I'm not locked in with this one. I don't know if the other... It might be the same weapon type. That other weak sword might be the same weapon type. Oh, the range is abysmal. Oh, I didn't think he could hit me there. Most of that didn't hit him. I think I've done like maybe one attack. Oh, how did I miss? Oh, he faked me out. None of that hit. The only way you can hit him is off of a dodge attack. All that time for how much health did we get? Like that much, maybe? How we gonna? All right, see you, Matt Dean. Appreciate you. Sounds dumb the way you just said punch like 3 times in a row. Reminded me of the game. Years it made me laugh. Can't wait for heart rate monitor streams. Want to see how freaked out internally you are as opposed to your calm usual demeanor. That'd be an interesting stream, wouldn't it? Like have a heart rate monitor up on screen. I don't even know how that would be possible. Let's see. There's these are pretty weak. Those are weak, and the spear is weak. So you can take your pick. Do you want me to weak attack, do weak with the spear, or the dual swords? Everything else is fairly strong. Dual swords? Just has to be the weakest weapon of a weapon type. Alright, let's try the dual swords. These are the only dual swords I have. Oh, we can do karate kicks? Oh, shoot. Alright, we'll try this. These are the weakest dual swords I got. Let's go give it a try. At least each attack is one attack. So that's going to help with the animation lock a ton. That's an interesting combo right there. And I actually have useful skills with the dual swords that might actually give us some range instead of whiffing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Animation lock. So yeah, the animation lock was rough on that one. Technically, it was Matt Dean's fault. We'll blame him since he's gone. These are actually kind of cool. Oh, shoot. Still very weak, though. All this work we've done. I mean, they're better because you don't get animation locked, but yes, they are very weak. It's going to take a long... And we haven't even reached the second... Here's the crazy thing is, we haven't reached the second phase yet, which means that we have his faster weapon to learn next. So should be an interesting journey we're on together. Tracks, but I'll accept my share of the responsibility. How nice of you. I wonder, maybe we can get the backstab with these. Let's see if we can get the backstab. Oh, I feel like that was a thing we should have got that. Should have told you deaths don't count for the challenge to be more fair. Yeah, we added quite a few already, you know. May as well keep it going, I guess. All right, we'll stop adding deaths for now. Till we defeat the challenge. Hindsight is 20. That's right. Best to focus on on the future, you know, what you can control. Can't change the past, but we can control our actions. And right now, I'm about to control my actions to peak perfection. Let's do it.
Now it's thirst for the blood of invaders.
Okay, that one got me. Every time he has like a delay on that spear attack that gets me. Hey, we did it! Let's go! Oh, you whore!
Whirlwind.
I didn't realize I was out of heals. I was just standing there the whole time. Never mind, guys. Never mind. It was a good attempt. That was probably the best one we've done so far. So I'll flesh out the next challenge more next time. Learning experiences and all that. That's right. Yeah. Huge damage. Yeah. Compared to what we have been dealing with. It is huge damage. Let's do it.
Once this blade served the empire
I will be an expert in this boss.
of invaders.
My God, I messed that up completely.
Whirlwind.
Wow, I probably should. That get up animation really F's you up sometimes. I'll be happy when they change that. Nathan Lee, thanks for the sub, bro. Appreciate you. I scared him. You know, I mean, I kind of can sympathize with him. I mean, what's scarier than a pretty Asian girl running through the snow? That'd freak me out too.
Once this blade served the Emperor. Now it does for the blood of invaders.
Oh, come on! Drop the challenge for the second phase, you think? We gotta move this over now that we've hit triple digits. Oh, shoot, where'd it go? Gotta move this up a little bit. Right there. There we go, 101. That's too unfair. I don't know, we'll see. To be honest, I don't know how we'll switch. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start with a weapon, I mean, I guess I could put a second weapon on. Yeah, if I put a second weapon on and then upgrade the skill tree for the second weapon, then when I switch to that weapon during the fight, I could just do that, and I guess I could do it that way. But I'd have to upgrade the skill tree for that weapon in advance, which would give me somewhat of a buff because I'll have more stat points in vitality and endurance and things like that.
Once this blade served the Emperor.
So I'll be a little stronger than I am now, actually. What? I dodged that. What a... That's dumb, bro. Let's see if... So... Oh, Madness Descends. Oh, I actually already have the skill tree upgraded for that, so never mind. I'll be the exact same strength that I am now. I'll just have a better weapon. Restricted to the first phase only. Hey, you make the rules, bro. All right, we'll make this the final attempt for tonight, and then we'll just pick it up next. We'll pick it up. Well, I guess it'll be. I guess we'll pick it up on Monday, as we're gonna do Night Rain tomorrow for the new enhanced boss, and then we're doing the Dark Souls Massacre run on Sunday. So Monday we'll pick back we'll do this challenge again.
This blade served the Emperor. Now it thirsts for the blood of invaders. Fighting whirlwind.
Run! God dang it. Why am I sucking all of a sudden? I said that like I haven't been sucking yet. If you're just tuning into the stream, I've done so much better in the other attempts. Come hit me, I dare you.
Such skill. I wasted on rebellion.
35 minutes past when you said you'd be done.
Well, that was the final attempt, everybody. Oh Jesus! Good challenge, though. Good challenge. It's gonna make for an entertaining, or not That's the jury's out as to whether it will be entertaining or not. But it's gonna make for an enjoyable learning experience. Because it's, I don't know. I feel like although it's a tough challenge, it's definitely gonna be hard. It's not undoable. It's just gonna take a lot of muscle memory and perfect execution. But luckily, those are all things I don't have. So we'll catch you guys next time on the next one. Night Rain tomorrow, 7:30 Central Standard Time. Yeah, doable. Yeah, exactly, doable. Central Standard Time, 7:30. Night Rain tomorrow. If you want to play, I'm playing on PS5. We're going to run some trios, some duos. Try out the new duo thing that just came out. Try and beat the new Night Lord, or enhanced Night Lord, I should say. And then Sunday, Dark Souls Massacre run. We're going back to Anne Orlando once again for like round 6 or 7. I don't know how many times we've been in that place. No, we're still in Anne Orlando. We got to kill freaking Ornstein and Smo. We almost did once, but that's Sunday. And then we'll be back to Wuchang on Monday and continue Tyrant King's wonderful torture simulator that he's created for us. Anyway, appreciate you guys. See you next time.